Just wanted to do a spontaneous check-in video for my YouTube peoples, which is going to be a more common thing now that I'm a sober man again, and I'm starting to think clearer. So we're 12 days in now, a few days past the last video that I uploaded. Still stacking clarity, stacking those days of clarity and stacking the overall clarity in my mind, which is amazing. It feels great. The only thing that we're waiting on is that pesky flower, right? The greenery, sweet Chiba. So what I've decided to do is do something called Fogless February, okay? Fogless February, instead of Sober October or whatever. I don't even know if that's a thing, right? Like, has anybody ever thought about doing like a month for quitting weed, or is weed just so normalized that it's not a big deal? And listen, I'm not saying that weed is bad by any stretch. In fact, I would consider myself an advocate for the sweet Chiba if used, properly. You know what I mean? Like, and I don't mean like has to be for medicinal, but I feel like if we're smoking because same thing with drinking, right? If we're smoking or we're drinking to disconnect, or because we're bored, or etc., that's just not the way to do it. I just, I don't know. Maybe I need to do a paper on it. Maybe I need to write a paper on this so I can fully express, because right now I can't really put it into words, but if you look at the science and you do enough research on the mind and everything, like it's just not good to do these things regularly and for coping mechanisms, or, when you're just bored by yourself and you want to get high and play video games. You know what I'm saying? Like, all this shit is, which is a lot of fun. Don't get me wrong. A lot of fucking fun to do that. In moderation though, right? But I think that the way I want to be with both drinking and weed is to make it be like when it's an occasion, when there's something going on, someone's in town, family or friend from out of state, or you're out of state, you're on vacation, or, wedding, or, something, right? Where you're around people and you're celebrating and you're joyful, whatever. And it doesn't have to be a big celebration. It could be just, a few people around. But those types of moments, you know what I mean? I don't want to have the shit in my house ready to go. I don't want to have beer in my fridge. I don't want to have anything like that. No weed around. Like, I don't want that. I want it to be spontaneous scenarios, a concert, shit like that. And then spend the rest of the time focusing on clarity and focusing on my passion and pursuing a purpose, because fuck, man, that's where the joy is. You know what I mean? That's where the passion is. That's where life is. That's where love is. You know what I mean? Like, I now know that more than ever. So I'm very pumped for the clarity to come, clarity that I am familiar with in the past, but clarity that's been missed, even though it has not shown itself to be missed, if you look at it, because I've been fucking off for so long. But now that I'm here again, I'm back. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I had never really gone anywhere. I've just been kind of distant, I guess. But that's what we're doing. Fogless February. I'm not going to do a daily upload thing. I don't think. I might do like a one day do an upload and next day do an upload, but I'm not going to do like a day one, day two or anything like that. It'll be more like a recap, like first 4 days not smoking or some shit like that. I don't know how I'm going to do that part. But trust me when I tell you, the shit is done. So more clear than ever now, and more clear than I've been in the last 2 years. I've got all this knowledge that I've crammed into my head from, looking into all the self-help and self-improvement and meditation and all the good stuff. You know what I mean? Like, it's all this ammunition that I've fucking thrown into my head, but I just haven't done anything with it yet. You know what I mean? But now that I am further than I've been in terms of going down the sober road again, in the last 2 years, and the clarity that I have, coupled with that knowledge that's just fucking sitting back there in my head, ready to be used, right? Just fucking sitting there, So I'm really pumped about the clarity to come, and that's the big difference this time. Again, not to, beat a dead horse or whatever, but the difference now is that I have a purpose that I am passionate about and I'm excited about. You know what I mean? And that's what that is. So Fogless February starts tomorrow. I got a little bit more to smoke this evening. And let's be honest. Am I a little bit indulging in the current moment? Maybe a little bit, right? But still with the clarity of the not drinking, I'm still here, still, but it's just going to get better and better with cutting out the trees. You know what I'm saying? I'm still going to go look at trees. I'm just not going to smoke them anymore. All right. So that's it. If you want to join me, Fogless February, let's get to it. And I'll talk to you guys later. One love.
Just you white in Reagan, just you white. You'll be sorry that